until some of our subscribers them load in.
Jessica good enough, because on the way there, me and I go a river and kick back on all the vibes and things. So she good, man. I'm surprised to see her. So what you had yesterday? How I go on? Or, you know, if something you want me to deal with you, I can come deal with you. If I food you want to cook or something, what? Not talk to me. I go on Miss Jessica. Miss...
You don't talk? We are called Jessica. You are funny there. You call me Precious. My daughter name. The way how you lie. Odin, God Almighty, you can believe every word we utter out your stupid tongue. And everything we have said to me that day until today was a lie. Odin, you make you wicked, sir. Why are you so
Alright, so big up to everybody that is tuning on the live. I don't know if you guys saw the title of the live. Something came to me this morning, and you know me work already. You know, and anything what me feel in my spirit, me just do. I think I'm guided by my spirit, and whatever my spirit feel and tell me, just work with that. I have been taught. I know you guys, for the persons who have been with us for a long time as a subscribers, you guys would have known that I have been talking about going to Netflix and not just Netflix but just the big screen. You guys know that I have been talking about that, and we have made attempt to some extent in terms of we have gotten the Black Magics over a year now. Black Magic camera them for probably a little bit over a year now. We have had them, but we still need additional things to really go to the big screen. And my belief is that, or I hope so, that you guys who are the subscribers, you really love what we are doing and want to see we go to our fullest potential. So with that said, we can't do that without actually having the right set of things them and the right tools them to do so. And that is the reason why a lot of persons have been saying that, you know, yo, you know, good for you make movie with the little one I have. You know, persons have said it to me that why, you know, good enough to do movie with the limited resource, with the limited equipment, you know, with all the things them, you know, really good for really do it. You know what I say? You know, you're good if you can do it with just the limited resources them want to have available. But if we are going to think of ever going to the big screen and stepping outside of our comfort zone, it is going to take money. You know what I say? It will take the right type of equipment. And to do so, we'll have to get help. I have talked to a few persons in regards to investing, and you know, but the thing is, none of it has come to fruition, because you know that thing that go already, persons might say, yo, we like one or want to invest, but at the end of the day, if nothing no come forward, we still have to just 1%. So with that said, I am seeking 100 of my subscribers to join in and contribute towards making the next step. You know what I say? So 100 of you guys will need to link me up, and we'll talk about how you can contribute towards what we're doing. Because that has to be the ultimate next move in terms of Suzette, are you asking if I am going to go to the big screen? If you're asking that about that target audience? Because the thing is, what people have to understand, us as human beings on a whole, most of our experience as it pertains to life within itself is similar. So therefore, if I am going to do a movie, say for example, for an international market, simple stories like people struggling from day to day to make ends meet, that is relatable right around the world. A story with a mother who treating kids. A matter of fact, look at all the stories that we have done so far. From a matter of fact, let me can tell you, when I'm talking, I like to make reference while me I talk, because that question I'm not going to say it's a weird question, but let me answer it in the best possible way. All right, the most recent movie that we did named Jealous Girlfriend, right across the board, whether you be Chinese, whether you be white, whether you be Mexican, wherever you come from, I feel more or less say them type of thing they happen where a man have a girlfriend who feel jealous because of some reasons. So those things are things that happen in real life right across the board. The only difference, and I said it on my live over on Instagram, and I'm going to say it here publicly on YouTube. The only thing different that we would do different is that we would focus more on the English language. Because to be honest, as much as we love Patois and people abroad say, yo, we love how to talk, for me personally, that's one of our biggest challenge, the English language. In order for we cross that boundary there, we have to focus on, if we're going to do a movie, still keep our accent, but focus more on speaking properly. Slow down with talking and speak properly. Those things we definitely would have implemented in the film to make sure that when a person who is a born American, when I used to here we are talking in the movie, they would understand exactly what we are saying. You get me? I say? So that's one of the main focus we would focus on in making these movies for the big screen. But yeah, so that's the point. My target audience would be anybody who watch Netflix. You know what I say? So as I said, with the English language, that's one of the main focus we would focus on, our dialect. But the stories would have been same type style stories, a lot about family, a lot about relationship, a lot about struggles. You know what I mean? So for example, we have an idea, we would make a movie about a woman who, I wouldn't use the word prostitute, but a woman who is there's a stripper, and him having family, him having relationship, him having picnic, him man drop him off a club, come pick him up when club done. Our follow him go take taxi, the taxi driver drop him off a club. All are just telling a story of the experience of being a taxi driver. You know what I say? All right. Let me answer that comment that Alina Flowers made in regards to the movies that we have done that is not completed. Let me explain, because a lot of people see we are the movies and them don't understand the challenges that we face in doing these movies. For example, let me go to the most recent movie that me repost, Friend in Need. We did Friend in Need around 2 years ago. We did part 1, we did part 2, and we weren't able to go further with it. The biggest challenges we have when we do YouTube, when we do movies for YouTube, is that we now make no whole heap of money in what we're doing. So therefore, we literally can't have a contract with nobody. If you say you want to sign, you have to stay for 10 episode and get this done. So we literally can't sign contract with people. So most times when we use people and in these movies, after a while, they either move on to something different, or because of some other indifference that they have with us here, then decide to come back. So therefore, that series, we have to move on past it and continue to do something different. When you're doing especially series, if you notice these series that you might watch on Netflix, it has a whole heap of people in them. So you might start out with 5 people in the series, and by the time the series done, you might have 50 new faces in the series. You know what I say? So with that, you have to always continuously change people while you're doing these series. So there's a lot of challenge come when you are the series. So that's why I don't focus on the series. Might just do a movie, and if me get to finish it, me finish it. If not, me just move on to the next movie. Because for me personally, I can't make nothing hold me back. You know what I say? Me can't make nothing at all hold me back. Me have to continually just keep on making movie and continue keep moving. That's how I am able to do so much movie, whether they finish or not. You know what I say? So that for me is how we get things done. And if as an individual, if me did follow all of the challenges that me face while trying to make movie, me stop that business a long time. I tell you, with all the challenges like just dealing with people on a day-to-day basis, have to continuously I get new equipment, have to continuously keep the light on. If me didn't follow all of them challenges there, me get upset and left long time. But the thing is, I know that whatever you are doing in life, there are going to come challenges. It's just how you go about overcoming the challenges and keep on pushing to your highest potential. You know what I say? Because anything you do, whether it be relationship, whether it be you're a teacher, there is going to come challenges. It's just how you use those challenges to make what you are do go on and keep going on and on. Big up yourself, public. Thanks for joining on the live. So, for me personally, if I want love what we are do, I want to contribute, me can't force nobody say, yo, you have to support what we are do. Me personally, I have to just looking on it from a introspective position and say, yo, if a man love what we are do, and them want to donate or them want to help if we get there, them help. If not, we just continue to do what me I do until the Most High send that person to come help we get to the next level. You see me I say? Because, to be honest, I'm going to put it like this. I think one of the biggest challenge we as a people, as it pertains to black people, the biggest challenge we have is we tend to not support one another. Then one cup, give me some other water there. Let's go. We tend to not support one another. To be honest, when it comes to support, we prefer to take with money and we go buy Gucci and we go buy all these expensive things. We don't mean nothing with material things. We now uplift you spiritually, and that's one of the things why me personally make sure say so when me I do the movie, I always ensure say me come with a strong message line. So if I that alone me can impart and take up this one please and put it on the cup. If that alone me can left as a mark on the world, adapt me a left. You understand? Because me personally as a youth, me not materialistic. I'm more of a person who want to create and do things to see one better world. You see me? And that's what I have been doing with these content. And if you notice, every movie when I do, they have a message. And with that said, you know, necessary means so one of them day I'm not go and do that one movie where not saying it is negative, but you have a little violence tonight, or you have the realness of how Jamaica is at times in a hit. One of them day I'm gonna do one of them movies. But for now, I continually push on and I continue to I do the things that when me think I go uplift me spiritually and I go left an impact out there in the world, you see me? So let's go back a little bit because I gone on a little rant a while ago. Let's go back a little bit and see some of them comments here. Alright, so alright, so yeah. So big up yourself, Fabian. Alright, so go back to what I just say. Me need 100 of my subscribers, and that's what I will be pushing towards. 100 of my subscribers for donate towards getting the necessary stuff them for go to the big screen. As I tell you already, I have 2 Black Magic camera already. I have 2 tripod. I just need some light, nice light setup. I need microphone. I need at least 2 nice boom mic. I need some hard drives to the Black Magic. So light, microphone, and hard drive. Those are the 3 main things I need. And a lens for one of the Black Magic. So with that, I try to see how I can get some help. And as I'm tell you, that's one of the challenges with us as black people. We don't support one another. And for me personally, why I continue to do what I have been doing is, if you go back to a lot of what we talk about, if you go back to a lot of what we used to talk about and some of these lives back in 2-3 years ago, we talk about the state that Jamaica is in. And it is no coincidence that in 2023, Jamaica has gotten to the place where it is as it pertains to not so much crime, but in terms of robbery. Because whether you like it or not, Jamaica become desperate for money. Jamaicans are desperately in need of money. Because things has gotten so expensive, things has gotten hard in Jamaica. So people desperate for money, and not only desperate, but people become greedy. That is why you find so much Jamaicans are get involved and take up sticking up guardsman chuck as a daily job. Or if them now stick up guardsman chuck, them a try to move the NCB machine them. So with all of them little things that you see happen, it is no coincidence when you see them happen. It's a state that Jamaica is in when it comes to people need things. You know what I say? It is a state that Jamaica is in when it comes to people needing things. You understand me? I say, so if we as a people want to see Jamaica get better, I mean, I just say it because I not say it just because me need the help. Me I say it because this is what practical. I mean, we speak for any person out there where I try to make a difference. May we speak for them. Yes, my brother. Pacoman, JA Productions. Exactly. YouTube is good, but I don't for the type of content. I say it. I've said it before. I mean, even Alton Stone and Reese now we say this. As much as we are create movies for YouTube and we gain some amount of followers and things, it is not the place where we are do. Honestly to God, the type of content and the amount of work where we are put out, it is for a platform wherein people can actually pay if you watch what we are watch. Alright. Alright, the person here, let me address Craig. Alright, Craig? C-R-A-I-G, Craig. Me don't want to misunderstand what you just say. You say, let me read exactly what you say. You say, me and my wife, me and my wifey, you really rate the movement, but you, when on a movie, and not too, don't read when it comes to Patois, but Richard Brown, me, no rate them style there, you know, me youth, can before and after you movie them, you always beg money. Alright, let me address that. Come and me love when people talk things, you know. I have always, when me do my movie them, I always say if person want to contribute to what we're doing, they can reach out and contribute. You see, one of the things with us as Jamaicans, when we in need of things, we use pride. We use pride and afraid to say, oh, we need help. We pretend. We are great pretenders. You see, me are one of them type of youth that me not pretend. Me not rich. I'm still a try. And this what me I do, it takes money. The apartment where we rent for shoot, it costs over $50,000 every month to rent the apartment. Light not included, food not included. So how we are gonna run where we are run if we not get help? The money where we are on YouTube goes right back into what we are doing. So if you as an individual don't want to contribute and you don't like what we are doing, but you don't like the fact that we ask for help, so be it. You're not going to change the fact that me feel to go up on the video and ask for help if people want for help. You know, see me? Alright, let's put it like this. Let's put it like this. How much real people, I'm a matter of fact, I can count probably on my two hands. The most, pass me two hand or one hand. How much people ever, as much as me ask for help when me I do the chat, when me I do the movie them at the end and the beginning, how much persons have ever reached out to me and say, yo, Richie, say a contribution towards what you do. Me can count the amount of persons. Me can count it because it's not a lot. And me give thanks for the ones that will really help. You know me I say? Me give thanks to the ones that will help. Me now go act like we're rich. That's our biggest downfall. That's our biggest downfall. We feel too proud. And even look on it like this. What you think? A man might go out there and put on his soup pot at the time and him sell him soup. And most time them man they probably have more than people who are just up and go turn up a hotel a front desk. But because of pride, a lot of us feel too proud, like when oh, me too proud for this. So me as an individual, me not too proud to come on my platform and say, yo, if people want to contribute, then contribute. If I don't want help, me not going to force a one. Because whether people help or not, me still going to create. Because me not just do this because me love money or me want money. Me I do it because I love what I am doing. And I have been doing this long before YouTube. You know me I say? A lot of people don't know this. But for those who know will know. I have been doing video production long before YouTube. Yeah, man, we accept barrel donation. We have gotten a barrel donations already. And the good thing about it, when we get them thing there, most time, when I take out it and most time I find people who really need it and just give them. Because I am a giving person. And that is the reason why I feel I'm always a get. Because most time I give what I have. Even if I last. So, go back to what I say. A lot of people feel like we just get up and make movies out of thin air and all is well. These content that we have created. Alright, link me on Instagram, Richard Brown Films. And I can tell you how, if once you want to send something, we can make the necessary arrangement and you send it. Alright? So, a lot of people, man, don't understand so this is what we are do. It takes a lot of work and a lot of days when me come to create. My energy when me have, did if you do nothing. And sometimes it's because, if you tell the truth, sometimes me not have no money. You know me I say, money goes right back into when me do sometimes me broke. I mean I have the energy for really say get up today and go do nothing. But because as me say me love what me do what me do. And as most people don't know, a lot of times, and not even YouTube alone, get when me I get done. Because I do weddings. So most weekends when me might not shoot, me go and do one wedding. Me go and film something else. So people might feel like say, oh, you can't do without YouTube. A lot of people don't know I do weddings. It's since me I do YouTube, me cut down on the amount of weddings that me do. Because from what me have 17 me I do video production and I have never done another work. And most of what me I do from the 17 years have been me doing weddings at hotels. Me do wedding at Sandals, me do wedding at beaches, me do wedding at Grand Palladium, me do wedding at almost every hotel in a Negril. And Montego Bay, Ocherius, Kingston, all over. I have done a whole heap of wedding, countless weddings. And that way, even vehicle when me I drive, even though me take time I fix up here now, I know YouTube buy. Me have my vehicle long before YouTube. So a lot of people don't know that me I do this because I love what I am doing. And to be honest, I love doing weddings, but I find a passion in creating these content. You understand me? I say I found a passion in creating these content. And if I am going to make a big impact, there's nothing wrong with asking for donations. We black people don't help each other. Look at the Chinese. Yeah, you're right. We don't help one another, man. But that's what I say. It's kind of sad. And it's kind of sad. I'm never say this. I have heard Curious say, we are wait until the white man come. It's sad to say, in order for we make big moves and something big happen, we have to go sit down and wait for our next race of people come for invest in what we are doing. Or if them not invest, them literally take over the film industry in Jamaica. They feel like at that, we sit down and wait for somebody else come and take it over, rather than we maximizing the potential and making the best of what we have, which is us as a people, our experience as Jamaicans, our culture, the whole 9 yard. We feel like we are sitting down and wait for we sit down and wait for other people to do it. If we look on all the, except maybe Shatters, but if we look on all of the other films that come out of Jamaica, white people come from foreign country them. And it is sad to say somebody like myself and a few others who are make movies in a Jamaica now get the support what we forget. You know what I say? It's sad to say we now get the support what we are get. It's sad. And why I say it's sad because a lot of negativity are going on in Jamaica right now where me see right across Jamaica as it pertains to scamming. Not like one time because scamming kind of water down. But people still are doing it. But a lot of negativity are going on in Jamaica. And not just, and let's put it like this. Because I've been watching news a lot, but no one then me chip in. There is another scammer going on in Jamaica and it has happened to me. Whether it be a man that tell us that they must sell car. And yeah man, big up yourself, big up Cool Breeze, big up on yourself, big up on yourself, big up on yourself. Whether it be a man that tell us yo, me I sell some car, you know, to send some money come and buy when I get car. It come over news. People are getting scammed, not just people from abroad, but people at Jamaica. Woman man tell him saying how he love him and him gonna take him a foreign and send things. And that's one movie we are gonna do too. And he send things and then when he send things he find out say he have to go clear your wife and he end up spend almost 200,000 in a that and get scammed. Man a tell us say them a sell your car and a scam. Man a tell us say them a sell phone and a scam. So there is a lot of scamming going on in a Jamaica. What if a scammer go on? You understand? A lot of scamming going on in Jamaica. And it shows you that, as I said earlier in the live, one is greed, and then two, it is a lack of opportunities, a lack of money. And if you think a joke, put 15,000. Alright, what is the minimum wage?
13,000.
Put $13,000 in your pocket. And just see how long that I gonna last you. Especially if you're there on the road. Maybe if you're there, you know, left, you can cook one pot and the pot be kind of last you out. But if you think a lie, touch your road and see how long that $15,000 they are gonna last you for. Or what are some of the things where that $13,000 hour can do. So it shows you that Jamaica in a one desperate place for money. Right now, the car when I drive, if me not have $15,000, I can't fully tank. So me now go pretend like say all is well and everything is mutual and everything is good. Not good at Jamaica. And that is why a man might lie to themselves and pretend, oh, why some of Jamaicans are got the border and I run cross, got foreign. It's because Jamaica, they want bad place and people want opportunity. You understand? People want opportunity. And as I say, it's sad. I feel sad in the sense when a person like myself and others, because Fire at the movie over Jamie Wood, some would include him to myself, Fire, and maybe few other persons who are the movies for YouTube. But to be honest, I only probably me and him alone I do it on the scale we are doing it in terms of the amount of movies putting out per week. And when you look upon it, corporate Jamaica now support what we are doing. I can't remember. Not even one time nobody from one of them company never reach out to me and say, yo, I know them see it. We have seen what you guys are doing over there on YouTube and we want to be a part of it. And now nobody not jump in and ask me. You know what I'm saying? It's evident the type of work we are doing, the type of impact we are trying to make. And we don't need you don't need glasses to see what we are trying to do over here so, for Jamaica. You understand? And it tells me that the powers to be no one Jamaica get better. Because if you see somebody like myself, and I know I am not the only person in Jamaica where I try to do something to make Jamaica better. Not necessarily from a creative standpoint, but from the standpoint of doing something to generate money. And neither corporate Jamaica nor government never jump in, nobody never jump in and say, yo, we see what we do and we want to help to get it to the next level. But I'm still hopeful because as I say, I am a person who is guided by the Spirit and I still just believe say, there are still good people out there in the world. And one of the day them, somebody I go reach out to him and I'm tell them say it is sad when somebody else reach out to us outside of Jamaica and make what we are do becomes a reality. me honestly, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna left it right there. I'm gonna left it right there. Chinese haven't been through what we have, but I see the point you're trying to make. Well, I don't know that way I thought about. But anyway. But give thanks to everybody who tuning in on the live. I did have to just talk a little bit. Sorry, so I have to come on and rant. You know what I say? Yeah, me sorry, so I have to come on, come rant, but you know, me have to just hold a little reason with you know. Cause sometimes I think we just have to express myself, and that me do, just express myself and let you guys know what we are going through, because what we are going through is nothing easy. You know me I say, you know, pretty over here, so but we still make it possible, still create content and keep you guys entertained. And for the type of quality content that we are create, it's something that you have to go up and sign up and pay for on Netflix every month. You know, free. And we are literally give it to you guys free. So wait till you say. Wait till you say. It tells you that we are what we are doing it without funding, we are doing it without no great help. You get me understand? And that's why I have to say thank God for the ones and where really help. You know, I say thank God for them ones. You know, my hats off to them ones. And me that type of person, me no call a lot of time. Me no call names because my prefer for don't call name. I some me pre things. Me just feel like if people give, me personally tell them behind closed door, thank you. But me call name one and two times. Like you know, me feel to call two names, so me have call two names. Big up to Darrett over there in Canada. Big up to Fabian Spencer, don't know. Big up to Jules, you know, Jennifer, you know, all the others who have help. As I say, I don't like call name, but I feel like I call one and two name. You know, I say big up to those who really message me sometime, because sometimes it's not just about people sending donation or people sending whatever. It's about even just messaging me saying, yo Richie, we love what you do. Continue press on and put in the work. You know what I say? Just a word of encouragement. You know? Sometimes just even that I want. Just keep pushing on and keep doing what I do. Because sometimes that just give me a sense of hope that persons out there have me in them prayer and want to see me reach to my fullest potential. Just like how I reasoned with one of my friends last night. Go on, go ahead. Just like one of my brethren that I reasoned with me last night, and he said to me, say, Master Richie, there's a calling for your life in terms of the good work where you are putting in and continue to put in the work where you are doing and make nothing derail you from your vision and from your work. You say you're a good youth, and what you are do, you help a whole heap of people, not only presently, but long before, because of your contribution where you make me and make money, make other people and make money. Because me as a youth, I'm not afraid to share knowledge, and there's a lot of youth out there. But we can come forward and say, yo, Richie, help me to reach us, and Richie do this, and Richie do that. Or in front of me, then say, yo, Richie mother. You know what I say? So, with all of that, Owen, 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 link me up on Instagram, Richard Brown Films, and then we can make the necessary arrangement and you contribute towards what we are doing. Yeah, so, well, to be honest, I'm this type of person. It's not that I definitely cut down so much, but I cut down on weddings to some extent, and the reason why too is because this what I do takes a lot. And with weddings, what I had to do while I was doing weddings, I had to do a lot of groundwork as it pertains to my website. I had to do a lot of SEOs. I had to spend a lot of time just trying to ensure that my website depend #1 page of Google so people can find it. You know, so there was a lot of things that I had to do when it comes to my website. So with that, I had to spend a lot of time doing that. But now, as I tell you, I have found my passion, which is creating movies and creating content. So therefore, I still do weddings, but not a lot as before. And a lot of it have to do with COVID again too, and the shift of the world as it pertains to how people search. A lot of persons might search through different medium, not so much Google. So a lot of things have changed, man. And then with the exit of my mother from this reality, that again too, you know what I say? So there's a lot of things, man. There's a lot of things, but me personally think I find my passion, which is this way me I do, and I'll continue to press towards it. Regardless of all the negative energy. You know what I say? I still have a press on because I have seen a lot of good come from what I am doing. The whole fact that I have done video production for the past 17 years, 18 or more, 20 years. 20 years, yeah, 20. Oh, yeah, more than 20, 23 years. For the past 23 years, I have been doing video, and with that, there's a lot of persons benefit from that. And for the ones I'm going to say, but now I'll go back to the GoFundMe thing. To be honest, it didn't really make much sense. I have tried it. The only time it makes sense is if somebody look like them are dead, somebody will send GoFundMe. But other than that, GoFundMe not gonna work. So yeah, I have helped a lot of people, man. Even the fact that fire them the over Jammy would have create content, Patois, and all the others who come along while me start the YouTube, I can say they are an extension of what I have started. You know what I say? What I have done as it pertains to gone through video training and come out and I do it, and people see it say it can work, and then other people latch on to it. So it's all the workings of what I have done. You know what I say? So with that, I just have to say, I give thanks for the persons them who have helped me along my journey. And I've said it yesterday in my live again. I always say, give thanks to the ones them way help me on my journey. People like my mother, who helped start it out. Matthias Brown, you see me I say, Akeen who said to me, say, boy, he might do YouTube and it'll work. If you do it. So, I give thanks to all of those persons who come along the journey and really help push it and bring it to where it's at. I give thanks to Curious for link up with me and said to me, say, Richie, make we do some movie now. Long before YouTube. You see me? So, I give thanks to all of the ones them where come along the journey and help it for reach where it reach. You see me? So give thanks. And before me go, I have to say, I need at least one editor, or not necessarily an editor, because I love edit movies. I need a cinematographer. I need somebody who can video. Or even if you're not real good at video, but if you know a little bit about video, link me up and I can show you the basics and get you going. I need a video person, because with that I can get more work done. So big up to everybody, and give thanks for tuning in for the live. You see me, I think I'm going to run a little live over TikTok, and then I'm going to finish up some work, and then later on we'll go up on the road, go Ochi. So if you are in the Ochi region, link me up. Well, if you ask which camera we need, we have a Black Magic. No, we need other things to go with that. But eventually we have to step outside that Black Magic. So the camera, if somebody asks me want a camera, what kind of camera I need, I would say I would need a Sony FX3. You see me? Because that is a Netflix approved camera. So it would be a Sony FX3. But if it's a case that you want to donate to what we already have, and we see what we can do with what we have and try to get it to the next level, well, financial contribution would have been best, so we can actually buy the things that we need. So big up yourself, and that is Z-E-D, Z-E-D, if I pronounce it right, Zad. Big up yourself. If you want to chat some more, link me up on Instagram, and we can hold a reason. So big up on yourself. Give thanks to everybody. We are there Ocho tonight, and we're going to film tomorrow. So if persons want to in our movie and then in the Ocherius region, link me up and we can make something happen. Big up on yourself and give thanks to the ones that are tuning in on the live and we chat to you soon.